we need to talk about bras, okay? Bras. We all know what a bra is. We all know people who wear bras. We know people who don't wear bras, but they know what the bra is. If you don't wear a bra, you know what bras are. You know what they're supposed to do. It's a bra. It holds the boobies up. So I feel really strongly about this, and this is basically a rant, but why do we need this? Why? This is ridiculous. Why do I have to wear this in order to feel comfortable in society? Why? It doesn't make any sense, because me having boobs does not make me inappropriate. People with small boobs can get away with not wearing a bra because smaller boobs are not sexualized as much as a big honkin' boobs, okay? Now, why is it that big boobs are sexualized so much? We can talk and speculate about that for a very long time, but I don't think that it really matters to do that, because the fact is that there are gross people out there that will fetishize and sexualize me looking like this. And when I say looking like this, what I mean is not wearing a bra and simply going out in public and doing things. Like, this shirt is not see-through, but because my nipples are very big and they're showing, people would say that it's inappropriate. Why? I ask you, why? People in the religious Christian community, why are nipples inappropriate? Think about it, okay? If nipples are inappropriate, then we should cover them, right? I mean, that would seem logical. So my nipples are covered right now. So what in the mother hecker is your problem? Okay? What is your problem? Okay? There is no problem. Please shut up. Get that out of your head right now. Because us with big boobs, we're sick and tired of having to pay $70 for one of these. One of these, okay? This one cost me $69. So $70 for this normal t-shirt bra. Lo and behold, I want a sexy bra. That's gonna cost me upwards of $80. Okay? For a thing that simply holds my boobs to make them in a different shape, sitting on a different part of my body, because big boobs they don't hang out here. Cartoons and cartoon drawings, artwork, and anime, like, they draw characters with boobs that are as big as mine, and they're sitting way up here without a bra. They're just hanging out up there, okay? So I would like to introduce you to a little thing that is called gravity, okay? Gravity, as we know, makes things fall down, okay? Everything, it doesn't matter how small it is, it doesn't matter how big it is, gravity makes things go down, okay? So that's why boobies sag, okay? And it doesn't matter how small or big your boobs are, gravity still makes the breast tissue go down. Much less for smaller breasted peoples, but it's much more noticeable on larger breasted peoples, like myself, because the bigger it is, the heavier it is, right? So why is it that having the boobies up here is seen as a more appropriate? Like what words should I use here? Because it just seems like in society, like, having the boobs down here sagging like they do. Like, why do they need to be up here in my throat? Like, when your boobs are big, okay, when it's here, it's like, man, these are like up in my throat, okay? Like, what? Let's just contemplate, okay? We're having a chat about boobs, okay? So, yeah, so little background. When I was in high school, I was a lot skinnier. I'm a small person. I'm 5'5", and my band size has always been about 30. When I was 14, my waist size was 26. Obviously, it's not that now. I don't even know what it is because I don't care. It's probably 30 or 29, a little smaller than the band size because there isn't too much of a difference, because I've gained a lot of weight. So when I was 14, I was about 110 pounds-ish. And my boobs, my boob size was a C cup. And I stayed a C cup for I don't even know how long, because it wasn't until I was like 23-ish that I noticed that I was getting the double boob, which is how you know when a bra is too small. And I will show you in case you don't know what that is. Please allow me to put the bra on. Okay, so I'm wearing a 32 now because I measure like a 30, a little bit over a 31 when I breathe in, and I have problems with chronic pain that's on and off due to stomach issues. So I go a little, I get 32s. In case you didn't know, bra band sizes go up by 2 inches. So there's 30, 32, 34, 36, etc. Okay, so the double boob is when this here, the part of the bra here is pushing down on your boob, making it look like you have a hump and a hump. So even more noticeable on this side. So hump and then another hump. So that's the double boob thing. And so yeah, I knew that I needed a bigger size because of that. So I went to the store, to Dillard's, where they can measure you, and where I was just, that was the most comfortable store for me to go in order to shop for bras. So I go and I get a 32D because I was wearing 32s, but then the lady measured me and she's like, you're actually a 30. And I was actually measuring a 30 at that time, but as I said, now it's like 31-ish. So I go up to 32 because 30 is just like I can't breathe like right now. Like, whew. So yeah, I measure a 30, so she goes to the 30 band size bras and gets me a double D 30 to try on, which I do. And it's, I'm still having a bit of double boob, and then she gets the triple D 30, and I put it on and I'm like, that's what this is here. Okay. So obviously I'm floored because I went from 32C to 30 triple D in just a day. Like I thought I was just going to go up one size, right? So now I'm thrown for a loop and now realizing that I'm a big boob girl when the whole time I was seeing myself as having small boobs. But the only reason why I had that mindset was because if you can see, my boobs sit more to the side, so there's no cleavage here. And I always imagined, you know, the bigger your boobs get, the more cleavage you have. So I thought that I had small boobs because there's no cleavage when they're just hanging. Now, I can wear a bra that, you know, makes it have cleavage now, but back to what we're talking about. So it took me years to get out of the mindset of I am a small-breasted, average, not like voluptuous, or I didn't even see myself as pretty. It threw my mind for such a loop that it took me years to embrace my body as being beautiful and seen as desirable by the people that I want to have, you know, a romantic relationship with. So, there you have it. Now, bras, moving on to another subject. So why do we even need bras? Why can't I just be like this, you know, like I'm completely covered. My nipples are really big. They're always like that. Rarely are my nipples not showing because they're just huge, okay? They're just really big, so they show. But so many people take issue with nipples and, well, nipples with women, you know? And I don't mean, you know, the whole free the nipple thing. I just mean not wearing a bra and wearing a shirt and you can see the nipples through the shirt. People take so much issue with this. It's ridiculous. Like, it's literally stupid. It's asininely stupid, because if you are fully covered, which I am fully covered, you cannot see through this. Like, you cannot see through this. There's some shadow effect that happens. But this shirt is not see-through, okay? Yet people will take issue with this because they're like, it's inappropriate, you know? And the reason why people will think that, Christians mostly, is because men, or mostly men, sexualize nipples and big boobs. And big boobs are a fetish. I'm gonna call it for what it is. It's a fetish, okay? Not everybody likes big boobs. It's a fetish to like really big boobs, okay? So, yeah, there's that. My cat agrees. So, I'm trying not to make this a rant because it really is a rant. I'm ranting about it. I'm sick and tired of having to pay a lot of money for one bra. Okay, there's no such thing as a pack of bras for people who have big boobs. Okay, if they had a pack of bras that are my size, it would be like $160 for 3. Okay, because it's the more rare the size is, the more expensive it is, because it's only available in the really expensive brands. And why, I would say I don't know, but I do know, because in our capitalist society, if a bra size is rare, it's not going to sell as much. So little companies are not going to make that size because they know they're not gonna sell it, really. So yeah, a 32 triple D is me, although I think I actually need a bigger size, which should not be such a depressing thing to think about, but it's depressing because it means that I would have to spend hundreds of dollars on more bras, which I'm not going to do. I'm just going to wear these and hope I don't gain more weight, because I'm still 5'5", but I'm like 150, 145 pounds, and that's why my boobs are so much bigger. So there's not too much double boob, but it's happening, which means that this is too small. And you see, my nipples are so big that they even show through here, okay? And growing up in an extremely religious setting, nipples are a huge no-no. You do not show those through your shirt. And I slap the face of people. I through YouTube and slap in your face, okay? Because I'm sick and tired. I am sick and tired of people sexualizing my fully clothed nipples. Okay? So, yeah. We shouldn't wear bras. Okay, we don't need to wear bras. You don't need it. Society tells you that you need it because that's capitalism. They want to make money from you. Okay, that's all it is. They want to make money from you purchasing things that make you fetishized for the men who make the things that are selling it to you, okay? You will argue with me, maybe. You may not. You may agree with me. But there's going to be lots of people who disagree with me. I don't care that you disagree, because this is the reality that we live in, that we have been living in for centuries. Okay, centuries. There's a whole other thing I could talk about how women were systematically de-emphasized in society and oppressed. But let's just I need to calm down, because, as I said, this could be a rant, which, I mean, it is a rant, but calmly. All right, so stop. Get rid of that spot in your brain that's huge, that causes you to point out whenever you see nipples, which are covered, fully covered. I am fully covered. This is modest. How more modestly dressed can I be? I'm wearing pants that are baggy. I'm wearing a shirt that's baggy, okay? It's high up to the neck, sleeves. You can't see any part of my body. Well, ooh. But I mean, like, stop having a problem with this, because I don't have a problem with it. But when I go out and people have a problem with it, it's just annoying. It's annoying, and it makes me not want to go out at all, because I don't want to be sexualized. I don't want to be fetishized, if I'm saying that right. Okay? This, like, if you have a fetish, that's okay. Keep it in there, okay? When you're out in public, you shouldn't be making your fetish known, unless you're at a convention or something where that's the point, okay? Is for people to get together about their fetish. But you're out in public, normally, like, don't let it be known that you have a fetish with nipples, with big boobs. Be like, oh, you're so fun, oh my gosh. How would you like it if I said that about the shape of your penis being seen through your pants, okay? How would you feel if women were always pointing that out and being like, oh, it looks like you got some big balls, some big dick. Ooh, like, I want to suck that so hard. How would you feel about that? Okay? How would that make you feel? Seriously, okay? Because that's how we feel as people with big boobs and showy nipples. It's how we feel. Okay, we don't want to be bothered when we're out. Nobody wants to be bothered when we're out in public. Okay? Especially going to the grocery store. Okay, just change your mindset. You can do it. We've already been doing it for a while. And at some point, it's going to be a point where I can confidently just be living my life, doing whatever And these are moving and I'm getting groceries and whatnot, and nobody's batting an eye. Nobody's batting an eye because, they see you before they see your body. And that's the goal, is I want to be seen as a person way before I'm seen as a body with certain body parts. Because when you reduce someone to one part or to a few parts of their body, you're saying that that's what matters about them, not that they're a person. Even if it's negative. If you have a negative thing or a positive thing to say about pieces of their body, you're saying those things are more important than them as a person. And that's what's wrong with it, okay? We're people first. And secondly, the person is made up of different things, okay? It's common sense to be like, oh, I love your shirt. And for us to be like, obviously that's not reducing someone to their shirt. Being like, oh, I like your pink hair. That's not reducing me to, my hair is more important than me as a person. Obviously, okay? Obviously. All you narcissists out there can try and can comment your weird narcissisticness, but we're not stupid, okay? We see through your stupidity, okay? Alrighty, I'm gonna end it here because I could go on forever. But please like, comment, subscribe to me if you want more content. I feel super strongly about this issue, so I definitely want to talk about it more. I want to do some videos of just me out in public to see if if people say anything. You do this too, okay? If you have big boobs or if you have big showy nipples, do it, okay? Do it too. And just normally, we just need to forget about this. Forget about bras. You don't need it. They'll say that, well, your boobs are going to sag if you don't wear a bra. I mean, there are studies, and I've literally looked this up, okay? There are studies where they had women of different bra sizes, boob sizes, wear bras, and then other ones not wear bras. The group that didn't wear bras actually had a lift in their boobs from not wearing a bra. And the study found that when you do wear a bra prolonged, your boobs sag much quicker than they do with just age and, the skin aging. So you can rest assured that going braless is not going to make your boobies sag more. Now, if it does hurt to go braless, I can assure you that the more you do it, the less it hurts. Because I can run up the stairs without a bra on, having these bahonkin triple D 30 band size boobs, and it doesn't hurt at all. Okay, it doesn't hurt me at all. It will feel weird. If I were to run, it might come to a point where after a certain amount of time of them bouncing, it would start hurting. But just in daily activity, it does not hurt for them to bounce. So, yeah, it did take a while. I think it was less than a year. It might have even been a few months. And I wasn't just totally braless the whole time. It was just me taking the bra off when I, come home from work. And then I do work from home. So, I'm trying to think, but anyways, yeah. If you have any questions, comment the questions. I'll be glad to answer them. Thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk, for coming to my rant, whatever this video is. And yes, like and subscribe for more. Thanks.